Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and boy, do we have three huge matchups for you tonight. This first one between Marcel and Aurelien. A Foxes versus Order 66 matchup. First, representing Order 66. You know him, you love him. It's Marcel. And his opponent from France, representing the Foxes. It's the Mormon Gorman, Aurelien. A classic. Resistance versus Empire. Yeah, the Fox theme is so fucking good. Look to the sky. Maybe Catherine will want to change that one day, but it's pretty freaking good. Looks like they're ready. Maybe? Roll. Overdose. Gotta say something first. Can't just. Gotta get them nickels before you. System phase moves here. So it will copy for some reason. Scimitar 1. Go for do a little better roll. Bender, 22 months. Thank you so much. I did change the voice on the automatic thing. See if you can hear it.
Mouse Monair flew straight 4. Mouse Monair takes a calculate token.
I changed it to a more American voice because I felt like it was saying names better. People pointed it out pointed out last night after the game where we tried it all, but the way the British dude was saying Crete, one heat, one Crete, it's kind of getting on my nerves. That's turn 1 in the books. We're gonna head into turn 2. Like, I don't expect any text-to-speech to really be able to handle Paylob Gotti, like, great, right? But, like, crit seemed pretty easy. We are playing a scramble, so they will have to dedicate actions to scrambling. I'm kind of surprised Aurelien didn't take a couple jam-proof locks. Just a little jam protection against Fair Reaper. And Aurelien does have to be careful that he pretty much only locks Gorin. Or Gorin will remove that lock. Unless, of course, it's on countdown. Round 2 coming at you. Other way around, Jose. Jorge. Other way around. There you go. Overdose, you should be good now. Been in the stream long enough to collect a few nickels. Simi doing the 2-turn. Just a little focus. Mouse gonna 2-turn calculate folk or calculate evade. Fair off. Gonna get to that center objective. Claim. 2 bank for Tezza. And Tezza will claim. I think they pause the timer. Yeah, if you lost all your nickels in some unfortunate betting or are just joining us for the first time this month, gotta say something. Hang out in the stream for a second, then you can bet. I think it's like every 3 minutes people get nickels, something like that. Well, they can put Mouse on, but Mouse is going to have calculate, evade, and then if no one else is shooting, you can have calculate, evade, evade from Goran. Well, to be fair, Mouse goes down at 3. And though, I mean, everyone but Finn on the Resistance gets to pick where they go, so what's he supposed to do? Like, they lined up right across from him. I believe Goran is 0 to 3. He is 0 to 3. We will reach out for a target lock, but we'll find one. It wouldn't stay anyway. Goran could just remove it. And there's really no point in double modding here. And I think Aurelien is smart enough to know that. So he's actually going to coordinate a rotate. Okay. Goran's going to throw an evade the way of the Reaper. And Kaz will get our first shot. Range 3. And not even going to spend. If you spent, you gave one automatic evade, like it's guaranteed not to hit, and then you don't have any defense for your shot back. So smart not to spend. Range 3 back. Classic 3v4. And that is 1 eyeball. Won't hit. And it'll be 2 to 1 for Marcel. As we enter turn 3. Bam, going in hard on Aurelien. Scared money don't make money. I love that. That's what my dad says at the craps table. He may not be a wise man, but he knows a fuck ton about gambling. There's one thing my family's good at. Alright, let's see if Marcel has any systems phase here with his. He's gonna do the 2. Spend the charge there. Scimitar might be flying into locks, but Goran can just remove the lock from him, so I wouldn't worry about that too much if I were Simi. It's the barrage rockets. Tezza doesn't need a lock for rolls. What does Tezza do? Tezza, while a friendly ship 0 to 2 perform an attack, if the defender has a friendly ship. As a ship friendly to the attacker in each of its side arcs, the attacker may roll 1 die. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could see Poe and maybe Kaz being in there. Wow. Jumping. Does he claim or does he... Did he already claim? Oh yeah, he already claimed. That was the fastest claim in the history of claims. Here comes Goran. Fast. Countdown coming around. Sorry, doesn't really have a lot of choice here. Oh. Gonna focus. Target lock. What was Zori's action? Okay, yeah, okay. So he's gonna Goran the shot from Zori. Aurelien. Spin the lock. 3 from Poe into Simi. Spins the evade, just takes 1 into Simi. And Zori will just have a 2 dice primary. Score coming in. Sev loses to Dan Sunderland. 22-8. Lies, deception. Every day more lies. Huge win for the Hot Shots. Greg, could that score update Chiron be lower on the screen? I guess it could. Ooh, a disabled power regulator is the killer. Yeah, Marcel knows it too. Oh yeah, should always just go ahead and do that. This is Kaz into Gorin. I mean, people went real heavy on. Is he debating taking one or spending? He's gonna take one. Interesting. This is Countdown. And this looks like Countdown outmaneuvering Finn. And he's gonna Ruthless the Reaper for 4. Finn can strain the eyeball and lose the shield. Gorin now. Just one crit. Changing it to 2. Bomber. Get ionize. Hit crit. Beautiful shot from the bomber. And that is a crit into Finn. Wounded pilot. The Reaper now. Range 1. Absolute banger. 4 into Finn. Finn could add an eyeball if you wanted to. Goodbye, Finn. Thanks for playing. Thanks for coming. Appreciate you having you here, but get the fuck out. And Mouse now. Free to take that range. Oh, it's a beauty. Into Poe. 3 hits and a crit. The full potato plus toppings and Poe's shields are gone. Just like that. 1 point for Marcel, 2 for Aurelien. As we head into round 4, it's going to be 6-3 for Marcel and the Order. Poe had a target lock. He got the full string. Or he had 1 blank and then re-rolled it with the target lock. No, he had 2 hits and an eye. And then he re-rolled a blank into another blank. So he re-rolled blank to blank. He used the target lock for that. Yeah, he could have saved the lock. But, yeah, whatever. Yeah, he could have saved the lock. That's true. Goran gave the evade to the bomber, and it's probably the only reason the bomber's alive right now. Removing the lock from Zori plus the extra evade saved at least 2 damage. Goran or Simisimi had locks from both Poe and Zori. So I would say Goran definitely saved the bacon of Simi. Not that Simi's doing too hot, but so the question now is, does Kaz just go for that bottom objective? Because you probably, if you get that objective now, you probably have it forever. And also, I've always wondered, if you do like a blue 2 bank and then slam a blue 2 forward, do you get to remove 2 strain tokens? Yes, you do, I'm being told. Might be worth it then. Kavdos has R5 Astromech. Did he use that? Yes, he did already. Okay. Yeah, if I can figure him out, imagine what actual players can do. See, like right now, I have to pee. Now, normally, I just hold it. But I don't have to now. I just turn these on and then go pee, and no one's going to miss anything.
Mistralson rolled 3 dice and got 1 eye and 1 hit. Aladar rolled 3 dice and got 1 eye. Mouse Monair decloaked left forward. Mouse Monair takes a stress token. Scimitar 1 dropped a ion bomb. Commandant Gorin barrel rolled right forward. Commandant Gorin takes a stress token.
So nice to have that available. It's not AI. For the record. 0% of this is AI. Marcel doing a hell of a job with these objectives here. I don't think that got there. This could be a really bad turn for Aurelien. He's going to check. Didn't get there. He's in no man's land between all the ships. Yeah, bomb will hit Poe. Yeah, but he has to initiative kill Scimitar before I4. You're right. Or Countdown is going to absolutely smoke Poe. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Oh, man, I would not. Aurelien, what are we doing, baby? Of course it gets better. And yeah. Gorin spends. Takes nothing. Now the Y Wing is gonna try to put 2 into Scimitar, but I mean, just focus evaded. That's all it needs, right? Well, I think what would happen is if he ruthless there, it would have killed Scimitar. Scimitar's alive right now. Valendrian, welcome. Appreciate the follow. Just one. The tyranny of one agility. Could spend here. Get a target lock. Well, you can. Teza gonna look for the kill. Yes, sir. And that is a I4 kill, I believe. So Scimitar off the board. Mouse now has a banger shot onto Zori. Classic 4v0. Got Kingdom for a focus, huh? Mouse is constantly calculate evaded, not focused. So 2 shields down on Zori. Only 870 shields left. But then the big one. Huh. Two. 3. Finished 3, right? But he still got 1. I believe it's 9. Hey, real fast, sorry. I think it's
What?
997. I don't think you gave yourself a point for having a button last turn.
Who?
Oh yeah, true.
Marcel.
3D97. You're
Yeah.
right.
See it? 3 for bow and then 1 for the box. So yeah.
Got it.
The funny thing is that
Okay. So Kaz is going to claim. Does Countdown have room to 1 bank, aileron, 1 sloop left? Aurelien could grab all 3 this turn. Ooh, man. So I guess you're using Zori to grab the middle, Teza to kind of like sneak on the edge here and hopefully stay in range 1 of that top one, and then obviously Kaz is getting the bottom. Yeah, I could see it being possible. Marcel is at 9. He had 2 boxes turn 1. 1 box turn 2 plus the Fen kill. So that's 4. And then all 3 boxes turn 4. By turn 1, I mean turn 2, turn 3. No, it's 2, 1, 3. I think my next project is going to be remaking the Joust. So if only we had a bot that could recap the game. Again, it's not. You guys need to learn the difference between AI and just code. Go for Aurelien this turn. It's 2 boxes grabbed and killed. Would be nice. That would be a nice achievement. AI helps me to write code. Sure, but that code isn't AI. Like, or what the code does isn't AI. I did look into uh so I wanted the ability to print out dice. I wanted that for a long time. I did not know how to get that. Yeah, I want the ability to somehow know what dice were rolled and be able to print that in chat. That's what I wanted. I wanted that ability for, I mean, we're talking years, but I could never figure it out. And I looked into what I originally thought was not instead of, but in addition to. So what I was looking at was like recognition, screen recognition, kind of. I mean, I guess it's probably more AI now than not, but like what I wanted it to be was it would recognize the symbols, but I could just never figure it out. I couldn't figure out how to get it running. Like Nvidia has some tools for it. It just never. That's cool, Sherman. Sure, just asked you. You did get all 3 boxes. I think it might cost him Poe, though. But does it cost him Gorin? Is he gonna... He has Predator, I believe. Oh, and it pays off. The socks and sandals, as it's called up north, and Gorin, no! Okay, well, maybe that's useful in the future. But what I'm going to say is that what I didn't know at the time was I have the ability, I can make TTS talk to my streamer bot, which is kind of what controls the actions that happen on stream. Streamer bot is the name of the program. It's not an actual bot. It's actually streamer.bot. So now I'm basically hijacking what it prints in the game chat. When you play TTS, you look at the game chat, right? And it's like blank wrote the. I inserted in that code. There's like 50,000 lines of code. I had to find the right area. I inserted them. Man, just not the day for Marcel's green dice. Basically inserted in that code a couple lines that sent it to StreamerBot, and then StreamerBot from there can print it in chat, can send it to the text-to-speech. Mouse. Outmaneuvering Poe. We'll take 2. The natties. Poe takes another crit. I didn't see what it was. It is a console fire. And Aurelio, take all 3 points. So we enter turn 6. 14-9 for the Foxes. Yeah, I just don't know what I'd use that for now. You did say 3 boxes and Gorn. What you didn't say was 3 boxes Gorn and an asteroid. I didn't hear that.
Ah! Ah!
I will fix Council Fire. Yep, that was my voice. Aurelien! Paz. Countdown, I'm gonna do countdown things. Speaking of countdown things, to a strained Kazuda or hit crits. Heroic. Oh, the saddies into natties. One crit. There's a evades. Don't think you're gonna get outmaneuver on any of these yet. Hit crit for mouse. No idea who this is going into. Could be anybody. Tyranny of 1 agility. That'll be a 3rd shield on Zori. $11 to $15. Yeah, not sure that countdown has a long life ahead of him. Catherine, what's this series at? So this could put a dominant stranglehold on the week for the Foxes. We do have another Fox matchup coming in game 3. Round 7, here we come. Poe coming around. Only one. Countdown will have to spend. Barrage rocket. Has the reroll. And there it is. Countdown dies. That is going to put Aurelien at 22 at least. Aurelien is terrifying. Because he takes 2. Ruthless onto Mouse. Actually has a shield, but fuck it. For 3. And Teza actually will die. It's kind of a great job by Marcel. Really tightening that up. Tiebreaker points. There you go. They check the dice luck. All right, we'll be back with game 2 in just a few. Stick around. This is Nickel City X-Wing.